Yo, what's up, wealth champions? Y'all know what it is, man. It is time for the daily hustle with your boy H Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur from wealthcreationplaybook.com. Hey, listen, man, today is Tuesday, December 10th. And yes, the year is winding down. That's why we're spending the rest of this week focusing on setting goals. Yesterday, we talked about setting SMART goals. If you didn't check that out, then I'll put a link to yesterday's video somewhere on this page so you can check that out. But your goals have to be specific. They have to be measurable. They have to be attainable. They have to be realistic, and they have to be time-based. But really, underrated component of setting goals is this, and we're going to spend today talking about your passion, your why. Understanding why you're wanting to achieve said goal is an underrated component, and I don't want you to miss that part, because when you can understand and unlock and uncover your why, it provides with you the fuel that you need to get through the junk, to overcome the adversity and the obstacles that you are without a doubt going to run into in pursuit of your goals. So I'll give you an example of mine. I know I like to empower people, and that is one of my missions, and that's what I'm trying to do. But why do I want to empower people? Because I think when people get the freedom that comes with financial stability, I think the world becomes a better place, right? I think the world is in its condition because people are stressed, trying to chase a dollar, and as a result, that stress causes them to make some not so great decisions, which leads to a decaying effect in and around their lives. So I want to empower people economically so they can taste freedom. I think when you get a taste of true freedom, the game changes for you as well as all of your future descendants, right? So why do you want to hit the SMART goals that you started the process of setting yesterday? One of the things that you want to do as you start to uncover your why in setting these SMART goals is create a mission statement, right? I'm working on my mission statement right now because that's something that you're going to keep in front of you to constantly remind you of why you're doing what it is that you're doing. Because I promise you, I almost said boo-boo, right? I watch a lot of Kevin Hart, and he has a scene in one of his stand-ups where he said, I promise you, boo-boo, but I promise you, you are going to run into some mess, man, that's going to try to stop you from hitting your goals. Because like the late, great Dr. Miles Monroe always said, every vision must be tested for authenticity. When you write that goal down on a piece of paper and you make it plain, guess what? You're going to run into some obstacles that's going to try to keep you or prevent you from hitting that. And you need to be able to reference your mission statement so you can constantly remind yourself why you're reaching or shooting for this goal in the first place. So I'm going to read a little bit of this actual ebook that I have on mission statements. And guys, you are welcome to this ebook. All you got to do is comment ebook, and I'll send you the link. I'll put it in a Dropbox or a Google Drive or something. Just send it to you. But it's called Goal Setting to Live a Life of Freedom. All right. So when it comes to mission statements, let me see. I'm going to give you a couple of examples of mission statements as well. Let's see. Where do I want to start? The first thing you need to do is find out what your passion is. This isn't the same as your goal, but it is important because it will help you to inform your goal. That is to say that some people will naturally struggle to come up with a singular goal to answer the statement, I want to be or I want to achieve, right? Unless they come up with a passion. However, if you know what is important to you, what your passions are, then this can greatly help you identify things you'd like to achieve and to execute them accordingly, right? Um, and this is very similar to the concept of a mission statement in business. In business, a mission statement is a short sentence or phrase that describes the objective of a business. This is what will drive the brand, what will tie the company's products together, and what will generally help to guide their decision-making process, right? So let me give you, the mission statement is not what the company does, but why the company does it. So your personal mission statement is not what you do, but more why you are doing it. So for instance, Microsoft's mission statement is to enable people and businesses throughout the world to realize their full potential, right? That's why they build computers and operating systems, right? Nike's mission statement is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete. That's why they make the shoes and the apparel that they do, right? Let me see, who else do I have here? Starbucks mission to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. That's why they operate the way that they do, right? So what would a personal mission statement look like for you, right? A lot of times we would say our mission statement is something like, I want to be a rich businessman, right? That's what you want to do, but why do you want to do that, right? So if you took that same statement and you converted it, it might be something like, I want the resources and status that come with fulfilling my professional capabilities. See, that's why you want to be a rich businessman, because it comes with the resources and status that you need as you fulfill your capabilities. You might say something like, I want to contribute my brand managerial thinking to a company that truly appreciates me, right? That's why you want to become a wealthy person, right? So tips for creating your own statement and being true to yourself. You want to be an astronaut, think in terms of abstract, broader goals. What is it about being an astronaut that makes you excited? Is it exploring new lands? Is it a genuine love of science and the universe? Is it the danger, right? So when you're trying to come up with your mission statement, you got to think in broad terms about what gets you excited about pursuing said goal. Once you've identified what the core emotion or core drive behind your goal is, you can then start to create a statement that leaves room for interpretation. So we know what SMART goals are. Now we know that we should have a mission statement that drives our behavior, especially when we get to tough times and start to feel discouraged and doubt whether we can achieve our goals. We got to go back to the mission and remember why we're doing it in the first place. So my friend, do me a huge favor, man. If you got any value out of this today or yesterday's video, I want you to go ahead and hit the like button on the page. I want you to also hit the like button on the actual video. Same thing on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit thumbs up or thumbs down if you didn't like it. Just rate the video either way. And then turn on the bell notification so you can get notifications when we drop these videos and go live all the time, sharing tips and strategies to help you build your financial empire. Because my mission is to empower you economically through financial literacy with a strong emphasis on personal brand development and entrepreneurship so that you can taste financial freedom. Also, go ahead and hit the share button if you think somebody else will benefit from this video. Last but not least, if you're trying to build that financial empire and you don't know where to start, start with my ebook, Wealth Creation Playbook. Go to wealthcreationplaybook.com, download the ebook for free, and check out our instant pay raise video training on how 150 million W-2 employees could give themselves a pay raise of $200 to $600 per month. They just don't know it. We'll reveal that secret to you in that video. So Until I talk to you guys tomorrow, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.